Welcome back to the channel, guys. So as you guys can tell by the title, I done goof. Before I start explaining what happened, I'm gonna show you guys around the car and see if you guys can figure it out for yourself. If you guys been subscribed to the channel, you kind of know what's wrong or what happened. But here's the story, and I'll have dashcam footage of it, so I'll be playing that too. Alright, so if you guys live in Toronto or Canada, you know that Toronto streets and lowered cars don't really go well together. That's exactly what I was doing, and it was snowing too. It was a snowy day, so I was driving down the road doing 60 kilometers per hour, which is the speed limit, and it was snowing. It wasn't that bad, but like snow had accumulated already, so it was kind of bad. So I was driving, there was a dip in the road. I couldn't see that because of all the snow, and I couldn't slow down enough in time. And when I went down in that dip, the street just ahead just raised up a little bit, and my front lip just caught onto it, and it completely got ripped off. Like, yo guys, I'm not even exaggerating this right now. Like, that sound that it made, holy shit. Well, yeah, that's here. Let me play the video and then you guys can see what's up, and I'll show you guys close up of the damage.
Wait, you done your phone sheet though? Yeah, but I haven't really studied though. There's so much to know. Like I fit all the equations, and I don't even have room for like. I don't really have a lot of room for like practice problems.
Wait, something's on.
Yeah, is there snow under you?
Bruh.
Right, so let me start it over again. So as you guys can see, I'm driving down the road. Nothing too bad right now, but here's where it gets worse. So you guys can see that crack over there in the street, on the street. So this is exactly where the road like dips in, and by the time my wheels were in there, and by the time the road raises up again, that's exactly the amount of clearance that was needed for my lip to catch onto that. Yeah, so it got ripped off here. You guys can hear it over here. The guy like that was shoveling, he just stopped because he saw everything. Like, no wonder he was just staring me down. But yeah, we continued driving down, and you guys can hear the thing, the lip just dragging on for a bit longer until it just got completely ripped off. But yeah, I'm gonna play the video one more time just so you guys can really see what happened.
Wait, you done your phone sheet though?
Yeah, but I haven't really studied though. There's so much to know. Like I fit all the equations, and I don't even have room for like. I don't really have a lot of room for like practice problems.
Wait, something's on.
Yeah, is there snow under you?
Bruh.
So yeah, that's what happened. So obviously my dad wasn't very happy because he's been telling me that like, yo, are you sure you don't want to take off the front lip for the winter because it's kind of low? And I was being stubborn, and I was like, nah, it's fine, Dad. We drove the car like that. Well, we drove the car when it was not lowered in the winter for 2 years, and it was completely fine. But this year, if you guys remember, we lowered the car on BC coilovers. If you guys want to check that video, I'll make sure to link it over here or somewhere here. I don't know, somewhere. But yeah, I didn't take it off, and this shit happened. And my dad's kind of cheese, but like he's also understanding. Like he kind of like, he's like, okay, now you learn your lesson, and as long as you repair it, like it's fine. The car is fine and drivable. So right now all I have to do is assess the damage and fix it. Might have to get a new bumper or just fiberglass at the bottom, whichever one looks the best. But before I show you guys the damage, if you guys are not subscribed yet, please make sure you subscribe to the channel and like if you enjoy the content. But yeah, without further ado, let me show you guys what happened. Alright, so here you guys can see the front bumper. So if you guys saw my install video, I bolted it like here, a bunch of bolts over here, and a bunch of bolts over there. So where it got ripped off was right there, which is like, oh man, that just hurts, man. Not sure how I'm gonna fix this yet, or not sure if that's the only place that's damaged, but let's keep going. So the next few areas are right here, the sides were screwed on. Oh man, this is just, we just got ripped off. I don't even know how I'm gonna fix this, but right now all we're doing is assessing the damage. I got a few zip ties yesterday just to like, I'll show you guys what's happening at the bottom, and here's the other side. This side is like a screw still hanging in there. Goddamn. So let's lift the car up and we'll see what's under. Alright guys, moment of the truth. You guys get to go down there with me. Let's go. Alright, you guys get to see my reaction live. I haven't looked at it yet. I'm gonna do it with you guys. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I kind of expected that. Here. Okay, that's expected. Expected. Oh, fuck. Holy shit. Well, rip. Yo, okay, that's not expected. Alright, let me show you guys. I looked a bit more into it, and I guess when the lip dragged under the car, this thing like dragged along with it, and it got stuck behind the crash bar over here. As you guys can see, I know it's hard to see or tell, but that's the crash bar and that's the bumper. So I guess I'm gonna have to find a way to connect this to this. I mean, I don't even know. This is a big ass hole, man. If only this part was the same as the other side over there, then maybe it would have been fixable. I'll try to fix it in the summer or springtime with some fiberglass. For now, all I'm gonna do is get this out of there so this doesn't look so fucked up. So I guess I'm gonna do that right now, and I'm gonna check if there's any screws in the wheels because I did drive over it. Oh, the lip broke in half and I kind of drove over it. I saw it in my rearview mirror, but it was kind of broken in half already, so there was no point in kind of going back to get it. Alright guys, so everything is pretty much fixed up right now. I wanted to show you guys what I did before I put those screws back on. So first of all, that thing over there that you guys just saw me take off, it was right here, like right under the bumper, and it kind of like was hanging from the lip coming off. So I was like, okay, there's no point of having this because like I need as much clearance as I can right now, like after like this accident. So now I'm gonna put those screws back on to hold this tied up. I had to use a zip tie over there, right here, to hold this because this thing kind of got messed up too. You can see it's chipped off on the ground over there somewhere. Alright guys, so the tires are fine. No screws were in there, so that's good news at least. The front, since the bumper kind of got yanked out a bit, like it's like kind of angled towards the ground here. Let me show you guys. Like you guys can see over there, like how this side is lower than this side. Kind of. Not really, but yeah. I guess I just had to be careful when I drive. So based from what I learned today, it's very like if it was like only like little holes, like I'd be able to fix it, but like that right side is kind of messed up pretty bad. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to get a new bumper. Like I doubt like you guys have any links or anything, but if you do, please message me on Instagram or like leave a comment down below. Probably gonna have to get a new bumper for this, or if not, I'll try to fix it myself. So stay tuned to see if I make a video out of it, if I do fix it, which is very unlikely, but I'll keep you guys updated. But yeah, other than that, that's it for today. If you guys enjoyed the video, please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below. To all of you that live in Canada or drive in snowy states, good luck with all the lowered cars and whatnot. I think that's it for today, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.